Well, 6 weeks into recovery from Hurricane Helene, and national and local officials are calling for more funding. However, there is concern that state agencies cannot handle it.
WCNC Charlotte's Julie Kay joining us live in studio. And Julie, the gap in funding is even bigger than we first thought.
Yeah, this news is coming just a day before the General Assembly goes back in session. So for people who are pushing for more state funding, this isn't a good sign. However, I spoke with an organization in Boone that says they really need it.
A committee meeting Monday kicking off a busy week in the state capitol.
In-Court Director
An hours-long back and forth over funding or lack of funding for Helene recovery.
So we're $221 million in the hole.
The North Carolina Office of Recovery and Resiliency admitting to a much larger deficit than the $175 million originally reported. But miles away in western North Carolina,
the needs are still endless.
They're not feeling the attention.
There's no one organization that will be saying, oh, we're good. We don't need anything.
I checked back in with Yolanda Adams, who runs Que Pasa Appalachia, an organization that supports Spanish-speaking families in Boone.
It's almost the feeling that the hurricane happened yesterday. That's how bad it still is.
Adams' feelings reflected in the numbers. NCOR still has 1,400 homes pending construction and 766 families in the rebuilding process. That's what led Representative Brendan Jones to ask NCOR Director Laura Hogshead to resign.
Is it your fault where we are with the numbers?
Yes, sir. This is my
Will you turn in your resignation today, please?
She said she would not, but that if the General Assembly funds NCOR, they'll fix things. Governor Cooper encouraging this from the General Assembly instead of overriding his veto on House Bill 10, saying, quote, when legislators return to session, they must prioritize helping our neighbors in western North Carolina instead of sending hundreds of millions more in taxpayer dollars to private school vouchers. But no matter what, Adams hopes the message is clear.
So the funding is essential for the families to be able to survive.
The heart of the debate,
you are not forgotten,
should be the people.
Adams said with the colder temperatures this weekend, they still need heaters and generators and, of course, volunteers. She's also leading an Adopt a Family program for Christmas, and we have the details for how you can sign up to help on our website.
And Julie, there could also be more support coming from the federal government, it sounds like.
Yeah, today President Biden requested $100 billion for disaster relief. Congress will now have to decide if this will be a standalone bill or packaged with end-of-year spending. Either way, they're working against a tight timeline with only a few weeks left of the legislative calendar. Colin, Vanessa, back to you.